Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori here. We're gonna take a road trip, go to Tequila. Let's come with us and enjoy Tequila.
Yeah, we have room in the back seat. Here's a question. To visit the town of Tequila, is it necessary to get drunk? Good morning, Lori.
Good morning, honey.
Okay.
Okay. Where's your tea or coffee?
Coffee's right over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got my medicine tea here.
It's a little chilly this morning, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I get my jacket on, I get my blanket on. It's nice to sit outside here.
Yeah. I love it. The weather, it's 64 degrees now.
Really?
Yeah, right now.
It doesn't feel like, but oh well, 64 degrees.
I got my sweatshirt on.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to probably see a pretty good sunrise this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now it's raining. You see a lot of good cloud coming. I like to look here and I like to sit here and look at the cloud.
Yeah. Oh, you know, the other thing, I was talking with a couple, and they asked if we've been on any new adventures.
Oh.
Well, have we been, doing scouting out some of these towns?
Yeah.
I told them that we went to Tequila recently.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, they didn't know about Tequila.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, listen, this week I'll post a video on Tequila. Yeah.
Tequila is beautiful town. If somebody want to go see, you can show them how to get there.
Yeah, so this coming Friday, that's what I'll be posting.
Okay.
Will be Tequila and our time there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, to be honest with you, I've been posting the ones on the houses for rent.
Yeah.
And houses for sale.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot of time to do those, and to be honest with you, I'm getting a little bored with it. I want to do something else. Yeah, I think that I need to mix it up a little bit. I don't want people to think all we do is houses for rent.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes people think that we're in the real estate business.
We're not.
We're not. We're not real estate agents.
No, we're not real estate agent. We just do this for fun, to help people see and then think about it.
Yeah. So so this week it's going to be Tequila.
Tequila.
Exactly. Well, today, I'm going to be meeting the couple. We're going to take them around the lakeside area here, and they've come in on that relocation, service that I offer. Spend the day with me. So I think we're going to go. Actually, I haven't taken anybody out to the country club.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
let's go over there. Kind of nice place,
the view of the lake.
View of the lake and then view of the golf course. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, they're concerned. They wanted to know about areas that were possibly flooding. Because of the lake, if the lake ever gets too high. Right now the lake's so low, they don't need to worry about that. But we'll look at areas like that. And then another one too they're real concerned about is where the water table is real low and people are having trouble with getting water to their house. And so and the well's drying up. So
yeah, the lower part could be, like I used to hear a lot of flood on Lo La Floresta.
Oh, yeah. Where we at?
We at Tequila.
We're in Tequila Pueblo Magical. I'm curious, do you know why people come to Tequila?
Well, the reason to come to Tequila is to drink tequila.
Yeah. It's an interesting town because it's very small, but it holds on to the colonial aspect. We're going to show you some buildings that were dated back over almost 250 years ago. The government of Mexico chooses these special historical little towns throughout Mexico, and they're called Pueblo Magicals. They typically will have a cathedral like this one, over 250 years old. They will also have a town square where people can gather, socialize. They'll have benches, and there's just a lot of history here. Tequila is a special place because it is the town where tequila was originated. And these Pueblo Magicals are a joy, and we're happy to show these videos with you. Do a lot of exploring in this area. We're going to look at distilleries. We're going to look at the process of making tequila. It's not an easy process, huh, Lori?
Oh no, it's not easy. The other thing, the building of the tequila, I heard is about 1758. That's what they start tequila.
Yeah, and that's the starting of the town. And so, of course, the reason that they named it tequila was because of the drink of tequila.
Oh, that's bueno. Very good tequila. And the tequila too is on the age, you know. And then when it's an age, it's a different taste. It's different, you know, sweeter or tartar. It's a different. Of course, I just try to a little bit.
Well, let's walk over and check out the distillery, the tequila factory. We're going to take a tour through here, show you what the process looks like. It's quite an interesting process. And so this area of Mexico is designated the tequila capital of Mexico. It's in Jalisco. The state of Mexico is Jalisco. And so as we walk in to start this tour, let's start the tour now.
Wow, right now we're at Agave farm right here.
Yeah, so in the background there is Tequila, the town of Tequila. If you've ever traveled to Hawaii, you'll see a plant that looks like this, and it is
Look like a giant pineapple.
Yeah, not a pineapple, it is agave. And it's interesting, the agave is actually considered a sugar, sort of like a syrup, you know, maybe a maple syrup or something like that is a sugar. So is the agave plant. It's a sugar also. In the process of turning it into tequila, it transfers from sugar, and then they create the tequila out of it. Well, they come out into the fields. It's very labor intensive, and they come in and they have a special shovel where they start cleaning it up and getting it ready to send to the processing plant. So now as we come into the processing plant, it actually looks like a pineapple, doesn't it? And it's the base of the agave. So we're going to walk into the treatment plant, and we're going to see how they process the pineapple, as they call it, the agave. And they have to, first they have to clean it. They also have to process it. They have to cook it. They have to pulverize it, and then they make it into a liquid. Here's Lori giving a sample of a little remnant, and she says it's quite sweet. So the fermentation tanks, and then you have the wooden barrels that they are aged in.
If you go that way.
Here, tequila taste.
This way.
I'm just gonna show you how to taste it.
I like how.
The other thing is hotel. We're staying right at the Plaza, and we like to stay right in the historical district. We always get a hotel right at the Plaza. This way we don't have to drive around.
Yeah.
As Lori walks out of the hotel here, and we walk right into the Plaza, and right here there's a bandstand, and that's where Lori is standing, in the bandstands where they have concerts in the open plaza. And this is a really beautiful setting. You've got a open space. It's a park. It's a place for entertainment, and it's just really a beautiful place to come. And we really are happy to show you this video and how we like to visit Mexico in our time off. Another thing that we like to do is we like to come to the museums. Now, we don't spend a lot of time in museums. Actually, we move through them fairly quickly, and we get an overall view. But some of the things like this pottery that's probably 300, 400, 500 years old, just to look at it and just think when it was made, who made it, and that, it's just sort of interesting when you're trying to learn more about a culture and their heritage. And this is one of the reasons we like coming and traveling on our time off. And of course, I love architecture. Look at this beautiful architecture. Look at the columns. Look at this, buildings that are like this that are preserved, and they're just really beautiful. We love it. Some of the other things is it's colorful. When you look down the streets and stuff like this, it's very colorful, very pretty here. Next, we want you to take a little walk with us. We're going to go look at the government building here in Tequila, and it has a beautiful mural here. So let's step inside and just get a glimpse of it. Now, I want you to see the mural, and it is very much of an indigenous people mural. It just has a lot of symbolism for the culture, and you really have to look at it a long time to really see all of the artwork and the beautiful work that's put in this thing here. Now, the other thing, look at the architecture here, the old 200-year-old buildings. And Lori's sitting out here and just playing with the dog and sitting on the dog and just relaxing. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you would like to subscribe, see my face at the bottom right. If you touch on it, you'll be subscribed, and it is absolutely free. And also, you see on the left, that little box that came up says, book now. If you want to book a private phone consultation with me, that's the way you do it. It'll send you over to a booking site, and you can pick a time and a day. And let's chat, let's talk about, let's see what you want to know about Mexico.